Let's do the introduction of the skeleton, starting with the skull. So this is the skull here. We have the mandible here. And let's move on to the vertebrae. So we have 7 cervical vertebrae. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 cervical vertebrae. And then we have 12 thoracic vertebrae. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 thoracic vertebrae. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lumbar vertebrae. So we have 5 lumbar vertebrae, 12 thoracic vertebrae, and 7 cervical vertebrae. Now, I want to show you some things here. We have the intervertebral foramen right here, which is a foramen of where the spinal nerves come out on either side. So here's another intervertebral foramen. Here's another intervertebral foramen here. Here's another one, as we see here. So all these are intervertebral foramen. Hopefully you see that. Now, we have intervertebral disc in between the vertebrae. So here's an intervertebral disc. 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 Here is an intervertebral disc. So hopefully you get the picture. So intervertebral discs are made up of fibrocartilage and hyaline cartilage. And we have, what's next is the sternum. So here's the sternum right here. Here are the ribs. Here are the ribs. Here is the costal cartilage right here. Here is the costal cartilage. That's made up of hyaline cartilage. Clavicle is right here. Scapula is right here. Humerus bone is right here. This is the right humerus bone. And then we have the ulna and the radius. So we have the ulna bone right here. This is the anterior side of the ulna bone. So this is the ulna bone right here, anterior side, and this is the right one. Right here we have the radius bone, and notice that you have the head region right here. And here's the styloid process at the distal end. Let's look at the posterior side. So notice you have the olecranian process right here, the ulna. It looks like this, going all the way down. And then we have what's next, the carpals. So let me show you the carpals. So we have the carpal bones right here. Here are your metacarpals right here. And these are your phalanges. So we have the proximal, middle, and distal phalanges. We have the proximal, middle, and distal phalanges. Okay, we have the hip bone. So right here is the hip bone. Let me back up here. So we have the hip bone right here. And then we have the sacrum bone right here. And then we have the coccyx bone right there. Let me show you that on the posterior side. So here is the hip bone right here. Here is the sacrum bone, and here is the coccyx bone. Well, let me turn it around here. Yeah, the coccyx bone is right there. Now, let me show you the sacroiliac joint. So the sacroiliac joint is right here, which connects the ilium part of the hip to the sacrum. So sacroiliac joint. And then we have sacroiliac joint right here as well. And then what's next? We have the femur bone. That's this bone right here, going from here all the way to here. That's this big bone right here, femur bone. And then we have the tibia bone, which is medial. So tibia bone, and then we have this lateral bone here called the fibula. And then we have the tarsal bones right here. And then we have the metatarsals, and then the phalanges. And I forgot to show you something real quick with the pelvis. This structure right here in between the two pubic bones of your hips, that's the pubic symphysis. And remember, sacroiliac joint right here and right here. This is the sacrum, this is the hip.